So you see here, at the center of the flat earth plane is the Holy Grail. This is where you'll drink from the living waters and become superhuman. It's rubbed in your face 24/7. There's no way to fuck this up. You see this, people? The black hole sun at the center of the flat earth plane, where you drink from the living waters and become superhuman. It's got the same hidden secret hiding right there in plain sight, that at the center of the flat earth, you will drink from the living waters and get eternal life. It's just that simple. You don't have to like it. It's rubbed in your face 24/7 and somehow you don't see it. You must be a filthy fucking retard. And you preachers out there making those videos about blood over intent, you filthy fucking pedophiles. You need to be in jail, you filthy sick fucks. At the center of the dish is the flat earth. Of the flat earth is the Holy Grail. There's no way to fuck it up. It's in every commercial, every fucking cartoon, every video, every TV show. There's no way to fuck it up. At the center of the flat earth plane is the Holy Grail. You see this shit, people? In your face 24/7.
Hey, thanks for joining me. Hope you're doing well. In this flat realm we live in, the black sun is the ancient female origin of all, the womb of creation. The black sun is the oneness that uniformly integrates everything. It's the organic machine of creation in this realm that we call Earth. All patterns, frequencies, colors, modes of consciousness, everything, it's all contained within the divine potential of the black sun. This idea of everything coming from darkness, from a void, it's not new. It's apparent in many creation myths throughout the world. The Bible's creation story talks of everything being formless and dark before God created light. In the Hindu creation tale, a vast dark ocean washed up upon the shores of nothingness and licked the edges of night. In the Mesopotamian creation story, Absu was the name for the primeval sea below the void space of the underworld and the earth. In Norse mythology, Ginnungagap is the primordial void which gave birth to the world. The Egyptians believed that before the world was formed, there was a watery mass of darkness. Nun is this primeval dark ocean and gave way to Amun, who then broke off into two deities, Amun and Ra, the personifications of our two sons. In the Gnostic tales, Sophia left her heavenly home and went into the void, where all matter was formed. So everything, including us, sprang from the black sun, the creation void, Amun, Sophia. The alchemical text Book of the Holy Trinity echoes this, saying Adam, the first man, was made from the black fire of the sun. The black sun is a real entity, which is located in the underworld, the paradise of the gods. This paradise has been called Anwin, Asgard, Duat, Hyperborea, and Shambhala. Shambhala is a mystical kingdom talked about in Tibetan texts where the most sacred of the Buddhist teachings are preserved. Hindus have known it as Aryavarsha, a land of enlightened beings from which the Vedas came. In Tibet, Shambhala is regarded as the true center of the planet, as the world's spiritual powerhouse. For years, there's been debate over where Shambhala is, but as I've described in past videos, its true location is beyond the center vortex at the true North Pole. According to Lama Kunga Rinpoche, Shambhala is probably at the North Pole, since the North Pole is surrounded by ice, and Shambhala is surrounded by ice mountains. In 1925, the Russian explorer Nicholas Roerich traveled through China and Mongolia to the borders of Tibet, and during a conversation with a lama, he was told, "Great Shambhala is far beyond the ocean. It is the mighty heavenly domain. Only in some places, in the far north, can you discern the resplendent rays of Shambhala." These resplendent rays are referring to the aurora borealis that shoots out of the center opening. Shambhala is the sacred imperishable land that we are gathering for under blood over intent. There must be a marker which allows us to gain access into such a holy paradise, and our blood, our spiritual substance, is being shed on the words, "I intend to bring forth heaven on earth," and thus we are being infused with the great remembrance, remembering our divine realm, which lies where our compass needles are pointing to. Broken down, our compasses are telling us to come pass into the holy hole, into the void, where we cross dimensions and are birthed into Shambhala, the land of perpetual twilight, powered by the black sun. I recommend, if you want to come with us and live, you replicate the videos you see and publish them beside ours. We are side by side, blood brothers and sisters, gathering for this journey which will take place in 2 years. Shambhala is also known as the White Island. In the Sanskrit epic Mahabharata, it's written, "Radiant is the White Island. Wonderful people we saw, marked all good things, bright, shining like a month. This island, home of radiance." Another name for Shambhala is the Slavic land of Belovedai. In the secret legend of Belovedai, it's written, "The country of Belovedai is not a fable, but reality. In marvelous abode-like structures, there abide gentle, humble, long-suffering, compassionate, merciful, and sagacious, great wise men. There is the kingdom of pure spirit, beauty, wondrous fire, elevated and fascinating mysteries, joy, light, love, repose of its own kind, and inconceivable majesties." The Aztecs associated the passage of the black sun on its nightly journey through the underworld with the image of a butterfly. This goddess, its papillodal, is known as the obsidian butterfly, who ruled over the underworld paradise known as Tamoanchan. Close up, we can see the black sun symbol on its papillodal's helmet. She is the butterfly, an archetypal symbol of transformation and mystical rebirth. This makes sense, because when we go into the center vortex, we are transformed. We regain our full divinity. In the video game Wolfenstein, the black sun is located in another dimension. You can see that the entrance into it is a portal emanating an emerald green light, just like the Aurora Borealis. In my video on Sausage Party, I showed how at the end, the food products travel into a similar looking stargate, which emanates green at the center.
We're gonna go to this other dimension and cut the strings once and for all.
In David Bowie's Black Star music video, we see a clear depiction of the black sun. The Plains Indians had the symbol of the black feathered sun, which depicted the universe and the radiated light in all. At the Bank of America Corporate Center, there is artwork showing a hidden black sun. And there's many more. The black sun is all around us. We're just not paying attention. And we can see this black sun in a few years' time. This holographic reality responds to blood, good or evil. And when our intent is written with our blood over the words, "I intend to bring forth heaven on earth," we gain the eyes to see, allowing us to pass the flaming sword at the center vortex. And like I've said before, those who do not come with us will surely die, as this is the prescription of Father Time. Where we're going, time does not exist in the same capacity.
I just want to encourage everybody to do blood over intent because it's real. It is the way out of here. We're on the cosmic side of the cosmic womb, and inside at the North Pole in Hyperborea and Shambhala and Inner Earth, that's the astral side. So we do an interdimensional flip-flop. This is the truth. So, but just remember, we're still attached to the people in there. We're still children of the black hole sun, and everything's going to be okay with our intent and our blood, which is holy and sacred. We're going to do this. I can feel the changes. I get messages all the time. I heard back in September, I heard the words 15, 21, multiple currents. Well, I looked that up. That's the 0 point field. That's the birthing field at the Holy Hole. I just encourage you guys to keep at it, keep positive, love each other, and keep spreading the word about blood over intent, because that is the way to our salvation.
They know we're coming, and they love it.
This is like a plan that's unfolding. That divine universal plan or something they call, I don't know, it's a great work or something like this. There's something behind all this reality that people are missing. But you could feel it. Me and Deborah are going to pull this off. We're going to pull this off. It's simple. You just don't see it yet until somebody just explains it to you. When you and me go next year, we come back with video, watch everybody fucking flip out. You'll see. Millions of people will throw their blood up beside ours. until then, let's just keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah.
She didn't just leave me for a robot. She was a robot. Who? Oh, God. Her name wasn't Eunice. It was Unit. Unit 47.
Yeah, you can't put down your unit. You're a robosexual already.
This is just fucking hilarious, people. You know, you see, he's licking the phone, he's having sex with the phone. They're rubbing in your face, you're like a cyborg. You can't even put your phone down for a second. They rub this in your face. Look, he's going down on the phone.
We're all having some good, clean fun here.
Squeaky, squishy, clean.
Robosexuals.
But it's time to discuss a pressing issue. The right to marry who or what we want.
Gonna marry your cell phone for the porn?
Robot, fembot, man and woman, man and man. Our poodle has two daddies. Interplanetary, even ghost and horse, but not robot and human.
That's why we're introducing this ballot initiative to legalize robosexual marriage.
If you hate intolerance of being punched in the face by me, please support Proposition Infinity.
Robosexuality. So he chopped his nuts off, had a sex change, and now he's gonna marry Calculon. And you see the flat earth plane right there? See, they rub this shit in your face, people. It's a flat earth plane, and at the very center is the Holy Grail, where you will become superhuman. Right now, you're all cross and confused. You're like a fembot.
Of me, so much so that I'm prepared to give up show business itself to be with you. But you always said you'd rather burn down a convent than give up show business. I always said
Coilette, Bender, Gender Bender, the fembot, just to win the Olympics, is some funny ass shit. That's like Serena Williams and all that other shit. They're rubbing that in your face. All those men in the female Olympics. So you see here, Fry's at the brains center reviewing the past, and he sees that he's been swindled into killing the brains that have the green light around them, the aurora borealis. And they're showing you're in a computer simulation and everything's being recorded. Your whole life could be played back on a TV screen just like this.
I don't understand. You made me go in the freezer tube? Detonation in T-minus 15 seconds. You little runts froze me. You took away my life.
We can explain.
No, you can't. Shut your adorable trap.
We have no choice. You were the only one who could help us. What is one life weighed against the entire universe?
But it was my life. Detonation in 2, 1. Will the owner of a white Pontiac...
See the green around the brain right there? Okay, it's clear. They rub this shit in your face. At the center of the earth is the black hole sun, the memory of the earth. This video is my morning jacket out of my system. You see, the very center of the flat earth plane is where you need to get to before you're dead and jump into the Holy of Holies at the center of the flat earth plane. They rub this in your fucking face. It's unmistakable. Look at that shit. Poof. Into the Holy of Holies at the very center of the flat earth plane where the aurora borealis is coming out. This is where you need to get to before you're dead and drink from the living waters. If you want to get out of Oz, then you need to get to where every compass is pointing to. It's just that simple. You don't have to like it. It's rubbed in your face 24/7. You see this Jumanji. You see the green astral jet coming out of the black hole sun at the center of the flat earth plane. There is no way to fuck this up. It's sort of like Christmas. You open up your present day, your box of horrors. And Every compass is pointing to the Holy Grail at the center of the flat earth plane. You bow your head in prayer to that black sun. You close your eyes, you make a wish to that black sun. You throw a coin in the wishing well for that black sun. I'm telling you, you need to get to the center of the flat earth plane where every compass points you before you're dead. I'm going there in a couple years. If you want to go there with me, type into your YouTube search engine blood over intent. Scroll down, you'll see all of us spilling up our blood to bring forth heaven on earth. And unless your blood's beside my own, you can't come with me. I'm not taking no fucking retards with me. So the stupid monkey logo, you see, they're rubbing the center of the dish where the aurora borealis is coming out. You need to get to the center of the flat earth plane before you're dead. You see the Christmas tree? Jesus the sun goes round and round and round, spiraling in, spiraling out, bringing the seasons. You need to get to the very center, the bullseye, where the transfer of light happens, where Jesus the Son places his light into the Holy of Holies at the center of the flat earth plane. You need to get here before you're dead. You're in a computer simulation right now. It's clear. They rub this in your fucking face. It's one side of a light hole is a black hole, and it's on loop. The sun above your head is making your flesh, your bones, and your blood, and the sun beneath you is bringing all your intent into reality. You bow your head in prayer to the black sun. You close your eyes, make a wish to the black sun. You throw a coin in the wishing well for the black sun. We need to get to the tree of life at the center of the flat earth plane, where the black hole sun is sucking in the light hole, and it's on loop. And out from that comes the great dragon Typhon, the mother of all creation. Right now, you're the robot chicken and you can't see it. That's right, you can't do anything. You're a chicken shit. And if I don't point at the Holy Grail, you will surely fucking die. It's at the center of the dish. We need to get here before we're dead. I'm going there in a couple of years. If you want to come there with me, I recommend you type into your computer blood over intent into your YouTube search engine, and you scroll down, you see all of us spilling up our blood, our spiritual currency to bring forth heaven and earth. And you want to place your blood beside ours. See, you're in the cube right now, and you can't see anything. It's like you're literally retarded. If I don't spell it out for you, you see the stupid monkey logo, you'll see it has the exclamation point where the eye is, and it's showing you where you need to get to before you're dead. You want to become an exclamation? You think you're a monkey floating in a ball through space right now is an accident, and that's not the case. They rub it in your face that you need to get to the center of the flat earth plane before you're dead and drink from the living waters. You're in the beehive right now. You're the bad bee. Bah. You're a sheep and you're a bee in the beehive. You're the stupid monkey. You think you're on a ball floating through space is an accident. It's ridiculous. They rub it in your face. You need to get to the Holy of Holies before you're dead, the very center of the dish. That's what the eye is a representation of. You see the dick house and the rainbow. You know, there's a dome up there, people. There's no way to fuck it up. You're on Monkey Island right now. Everybody you know thinks they're a stupid monkey floating on a ball through space is an accident. And that's not the case. This place is fixed. You see the pole star? Everything spirals around the pole star. It's the bullseye, the top of the Christmas tree. You see, it's like you roll the dice. Paradise is at the center of the flat earth plane. This is gay and proud. You know, it's kind of funny. The symbols, they rub it in your face. That's because Jesus the Son has to place his light into the Holy of Holies, the candy cane pointing down the limp dick wormwood. That's what you're on. You're on Planet X, cross and confused. All these superheroes, nobody could bring forth heaven and earth. Place your blood beside my own, or this world is mine. You're lost at sea and officially dead. And you're a zombie by legal definition, a necrophiliac. By legal definition, lost at sea, a monster. You can't see. To become an exclamation, you need to get to the center of the dish. You're in the loop right now. One side of a light hole is a black hole. On loop through the Holy of Holies at the center of the flat earth plane. There is no way to fuck this up. You'd have to be retarded not to see this. It's literally on every fucking logo, every movie, every cartoon, every TV show. It's all the same shit over and over and over. You need to get to the center of the dish, you stupid fucking monkey, you robot chicken. You're lost at sea, a necrophiliac. You can't see anything unless I spell it out for you. It's kind of crazy. So we're going to go jack this holy hole at the center of the dish. We're going to go gangbang this holy hole in a couple years. We're going to do an exodus. Place your blood beside my own. Title it Blood Over Intent, tag it Blood Over Intent, and description Blood Over Intent. Place it on YouTube beside my own that you intend to bring forth heaven on earth. This is your key into the Garden of Eden. You don't have to like it. It was my blood magic that got the Holy Spear. I'm the only one screaming this out day after day after day. So you see this zombie tax commercial. They rub it in your face. It's that you're a zombie because you're legally dead. Your country set up a corporation in your name, and a corporation by legal definition, if you look it up, it's a dead corpse. It's not a living entity. Living beings go to the corporation and do work, but the corporation itself is not a living being. So it's a straw man. A straw man was set up in your name. You're legally dead. By definition, a human being is a monster, has no right to any land because you're lost at sea and officially dead. They took your soul print off your foot at birth, and now you're owned by the devil. Until you place your blood beside my own on YouTube, blood over intent. That's how it works, people. You know, I hate to sound like a dick in videos, people, but we need to get to this holy hole before we're dead. And we need to drink from the living waters and pass into the land of perpetual twilight, the oasis. It's rubbed in your face over and over and over. How people don't see it, I don't get it. And you know, it's right there at the center of the flat earth plane. Every compass is pointing to it. You don't have to be a genius to figure this out. You know, where the aurora borealis is shooting out of the black hole sun. It's right over there at the end of every compass, and it's rubbed in your face nonstop. How people don't see it, I don't get it. You know, you must be like the Walking Dead or something, legally dead. A fucking zombie. I recommend you spill up your blood beside my own. So if you just simply go to YouTube, your search button, and you go type in blood over intent and hit enter, and you scroll down, you'll see all of us spilling up our spiritual currency to bring forth heaven on earth. I didn't get the Holy Spear. I couldn't see the Holy Grail and all this stuff until I put my blood up to bring forth heaven on earth and published it for the universe to see. Then I got the eyes to see this stuff. So what I'm telling you is that's your key into the Garden of Eden. It's right over there at the end of every compass. I'm going there in a couple years, and if you want to go there with me, then place your blood up beside my own, and you will come across the Frost Bridge, blood thicker than water. It's just that simple. The Holy Grail is right over there, and I know how to get into the Garden of Eden. Unless you got directions like I do, you ain't going anywhere. You're a silly human slave. You're lost at sea and officially dead, and this world is mine. Fuck you.
You're giving me great little footprints. We're getting your creases and everything. One more. Here.
The one I didn't have memorized is
Oh, no. We're all done with the toes, though. I promise.
So you see your birth certificate, American Banknote Company. When you were born, they took the soul from you. Your parents gave it up willingly, and they put you down as a stillborn, lost at sea, dead. You gave up the land, you gave up the soul that you have. You have to pay for everything now. You can't see it. You're just going to go along as a silly human slave for the rest of your life because you're filthy fucking retarded. Now, you think you're on a ball floating through space as an accident, and that's not the case. The devil literally has your soul in the Vatican. You're fucking lost at sea, legally dead. And you don't have to like it. But you gave up the land, you gave up your soul. And your parents gave it away without even knowing it. So you might think you have your soul and shit, but no. You have to prove you're a living being to get back your divinity. You have to literally write out on a piece of paper on video, I intend to bring forth heaven on earth, like here into the 4D. And you put your blood on that, then you publish it on YouTube side by side with your brethren. Title it Blood Over Intent, you tag it Blood Over Intent, and description Blood Over Intent. And then you can see all of us are side by side, blood is thicker than water. And we're taking back reality whether anybody likes it or not. See, I have the Holy Spear. I know where the Holy Grail is, and I'm taking everybody there in a couple of years. You want to place your blood beside my own, or you're legally dead and this world is mine and my blood brothers. You don't have to like it. Everybody gets a court summons at some point in their life. And they're like, holy fuck. They're summoned to court for a ticket. Whatever it is. Whatever it is, people get court summons because you're legally dead. Officially. You're lost at sea. You only summons the dead. It's clear. You're lost at sea, officially dead. You only summons the dead. You're a monster by legal definition. You're lost at sea. You gave up the land. You gave up your soul. The devil already has you in the Vatican. and you're oblivious to what's going on. You're legally dead. You're a fucking retard. You better get to my channel for truth immediately. There's an ice ring around the Earth. It's superconductive because you're in the matrix itself. It's one electron balanced by a positron. The sun above your head has to drip its menstrual blood into the Holy Grail at the center of the dish, or there's no aurora borealis coming out. So, you're in hell. That's Helios above your head up there, people. You have a double helix. You say hello. You know, how's your health? You need any help? It's because you're in hell. And you need to get to the center of the dish before you're dead. Drink from the living waters and pass into the land of perpetual twilight, the Garden of Eden. It's just that simple. You don't have to like it. Every compass is pointing to the very center of the flat earth plane where you get eternal life and your way out of the matrix. And everybody only focuses on total shit and lies, the space station and all that. It's all fake. Everything's fake. There's a dome up there. The earth is not floating through space as an accident. You're not made from monkeys. Everything you think you know to be true is the reverse of truth. The devil already has your soul in the Vatican, and your parents gave it up willingly. Now you're lost at sea. You're officially dead. By legal definition, you're a monster with no inheritable blood. You don't have to like it, but you're living the game agony right now. So when you unfold your cube, you see it turns into a cross. And I'm telling you that every compass is pointing to the center of this flat earth plane, where the aurora borealis is coming out, hitting the parabolic mirror and showering down at you like the Matrix Code. Every compass is a spear of destiny. I'm explaining it to you. You don't have to like it. But I'm going to scream this out from the top of my lungs over and over and over and over, because I have the spear of destiny, and everybody you know is filthy fucking retarded. If I don't make videos, nobody will, pointing at the Holy Grail, and everybody will surely die. It's clear who holds the spear of destiny, and it's clear who is the Prince of Darkness. I'm the one leading us all to fucking heaven on earth. And you're in hell right now. Make no mistake, that's Helios above your head. You have a double helix. You say, hell, how's your hell? You're so filthy retarded. The devil has your soul already in the Vatican. Your parents gave it up willingly. And you're going to be a slave for the rest of your life if I don't make videos. Because everybody you know is filthy fucking necrophiliac sick, lost at sea. By definition, they're legally fucking dead zombies. What the problem is the moon is the problem. Before there was the moon, it would have been just the Saturn Golden Age Matrix. And now there's a virus in here. The moon is a rib of the earth. It's sending down a square wave. It keeps half of your brain shut off so you can't see what's hiding in plain sight. It's pretty simple. You're inside of a computer simulation right now. That ring is an ice wall around the outer ring of the earth, where the dome is. And it's very simple, people. That's where the monolith is. And at the very center is the exit hole out of here. There is no way to fuck this up. You'd have to be filthy fucking retarded not to see it. In case, everybody worships Satan, Saturn, Lucifer. You just can't detect it. You put on your satanic robe, you bow your head in prayer, you blow out the candle, make a wish, you focus your intent onto the black sun. You're so filthy, Luciferian, satanic, it's not even funny. So, you're lost at sea, officially dead. The devil has your soul in the Vatican. I am Satan, the Antichrist, the Prince of Darkness himself, and I'm telling you, I put up gallons of fucking blood for this post. We're going to the fucking Holy Grail at the center of the earth and nobody can stop us. You're all filthy fucking retarded. This world is mine. So it doesn't matter if you call me Satan, the Antichrist himself. I have the Holy Spirit. I'm bringing forth heaven and earth. I'm the one pointing at the Holy Grail. It doesn't matter what name you fucking call me. If I don't make videos, you're fucking dead. Every compass right now is pointing to the Holy Grail, that you live on a flat earth plane. You go to a church, you kneel down. You make an upside down cross going from your head to your chest, left to right. You set up your Christmas tree, the spear of destiny that pierces the side of Jesus Christ who's on the cross. Jesus is the sun. You think you're on a ball floating through space as an accident when you're trapped in a black hole? You bow your head in prayer to the black sun. You close your eyes, make a wish to the black sun. It's that everybody's so filthy fucking reverse of psychic and completely retarded. It's filthy fucking crazy. You just can't possibly imagine. You're all filthy fucking retarded. This world is mine. Every superhero, everybody out there, they're all filthy fucking necrophiliacs. The devil has your soul already in the Vatican. You're all filthy fucking retarded. This world is mine. They took it from you at birth. Your parents gave it up willingly. You're lost at sea, officially dead. You gave up the land, you gave up your soul, you gave up everything. So, as far as psychics go, I'm telling you as Satan himself,
I have the fucking spear of destiny. I'm getting everybody eternal life.
You're all filthy fucking retarded. This world is mine.
You're all a bunch of fucking retards. You're not on a ball floating through space as a fucking accident. That this place is fixed. That every compass is pointing to the Holy Grail, where you get eternal life. You're all a bunch of fucking retards. As far as I'm concerned, all the superheroes out there are fucking retards. All those scientists out there are fucking retards beyond measure. I have the fucking Holy Spear. I know where the Holy Grail is, and that you're living on a flat earth plane. One thing you'll notice about Rick and Morty is they always jump into a green porthole at the center of a wall or something. And they're rubbing this in your face, people, that you need to get to the center of the flat earth plane before you're dead and drink from the living waters. That's where you'll become superhuman. Where the great dragon Typhon, the mother of all creation, is shooting out of the Holy of Holies at the center of the flat earth plane. Every compass is pointing to it, and you don't have to like it. It is that simple. I'm going there in a couple years, and if you want to go there with me, type into your YouTube search engine, blood over intent, and scroll down. You'll see all your brethren spilling up their spiritual currency to bring forth heaven on earth. And if you want to come there with me, you're going to come side by side. Blood is thicker than water, or you ain't coming. It's just that simple.
The truth is hiding in plain sight. Everybody thinks they evolved from a monkey. They think they're on a ball floating through space as an accident, and that's not the case. They have an internal server error for sure, and they can't see anything unless you spell it out for them. So you have the sun above your head, it makes your flesh, your bones, and your blood, and then you have the sun beneath your feet, the black sun, that's bringing all your intent into fruition. And you see the sine wave, the XXX right there being squared. So there's a free-flowing sine wave that is running through the universe that you're not seeing because you've been squared. You've got an error. You have a malfunction. And I recommend you type into your computer blood over intent into your YouTube search engine. And you scroll down, you see all of your brethren spilling up their spiritual currency to bring forth heaven on earth and publishing it side by side, blood is thicker than water on YouTube. And you need to be blood thicker than water if you want to get eyes to see anything. Until then, you have a malfunction. You're a fucking parasite. I'm here to bring forth heaven on earth for the benefit of all. It's just that simple, and you don't have to like it. So every compass is pointing to the Holy Grail. You don't have to like it. I'm informing you, Stephen Christ. You're filthy fucking retarded. You're lost at sea and officially dead. And I don't know how anybody buys any of your shit. I mean, you call yourself Jesus Christ? And then you won't spill your blood up over your intent and publish it side by side with your brethren? Blood thicker than water? You ain't even here to bring forth heaven and earth. You're a filthy fucking retard. Until your blood is beside ours. Published on YouTube. Title it Blood Over Intent. Tag it Blood Over Intent. And description Blood Over Intent. Till you spill your blood over your intent and publish it beside ours. You're a filthy fucking necrophiliac. Legally dead. A monster. By legal definition, you're lost at sea and a fucking retard. You see Jesus here with the 666. And you see the eggs on each side of his head with the spirals. You see the candy cane and you see the Christmas tree where you spiral the lights around. It's clear. Jesus is the sun. He goes round and round and round, spiraling in, spiraling out, bringing the seasons. And Jesus must place his menstrual blood into the Holy Grail at the very center of the flat earth plane, or there's no aurora borealis coming out. This is where the deed is happening. The screwing is going on at the very center of the flat earth plane, where every compass points to. The screwing, that place where the vortex is, you're going to drink from the living waters, and you're going to become a super being. It's just that simple. Every compass is pointing to it. You don't have to like it. That's where Jesus is banging Mother Earth. So why blood over intent? Take a look.
Heaven ourselves just by treating people good, which is good, man. There's some good stuff going on. That's why I'm not going to hate on that movement, because that movement's got some good things going. They got some good truths involved. You know, they're seeking truth. So I'm just going to challenge them. Who told you that you can spill your blood and get heaven here?
All right, now take a look. Here's your answer. I am the Prince of fucking Darkness himself in the flesh telling you that Jesus is the sun above your head. And until you place your blood beside my own
to bring forth heaven on earth, you ain't getting the fuck out of hell. And that's Helios above your head. Hell, oh, is what you say to people. You're so filthy retarded, you have no blood to spill on bringing forth heaven on earth. You're already dead. You're a filthy necrophiliac lost at sea. Look it up. You're a monster by legal definition. You gave up the land, you gave up your soul. The devil already has you. You're a filthy fucking necrophiliac until your blood's beside my own. Published on YouTube, Blood Over Intent.
We're living in a computer simulation. It's one light hole, one black hole, on loop through the Holy of Holies at the very center of the flat earth plane. They call this the two-ball cane. Or like the Bible is the two balls, the paravox. It's Cain and a bull. The sun drips its menstrual blood into the Holy Grail at the center of the flat earth plane. This is where we need to get to before we're dead and pass into the everyone enter horizon, where we end up in the Garden of Eden. This is where it's the land of perpetual twilight. This is one light hole, one black hole on loop, and through the transaction of one sun eating the other sun, there's the ash trailing jet, or the infinite potential, the Earth's memory. This is the dung beetle because it's the ash trailing light. You sit in a pew because it's the astral light, the black hole sun that you're focusing on. You bow your head in prayer to the black sun. You close your eyes, make a wish to the black sun. It's that you've been worshiping Satan your whole life. You can't even see it. Every time you set up your Christmas tree, that's the spear that pierces the side of Jesus Christ who's on the cross. And Jesus is the sun. And one side of a light hole is a black hole. It's the division symbol. And you see the stars up there. Those are the astrals, which come out of the Holy of Holies, the astral jet. It projects all that up there. And you can see all these symbols. It's clearly the sun is being eaten through the Holy of Holies at the center of the dish. It's on loop. And we need to get to the very center before we're dead. Pass into the everyone enter her eye zone. It's the paravox, the paradox, parallel universes. We need to get to the land of perpetual twilight. So you see here, Santa comes down the shit chute into fire. And this is the vortex. This is that they're rubbing in your face that there's a dome up there. And that you're here like in a game and you're rolling the dice. And you need to get to the Holy of Holies before you're dead and pass into the everyone enter her eye zone. This is as simple as it can possibly get. Every compass points to the Holy Grail. There is no way to fuck it up. You think you're on a ball floating through space is an accident, and that's not the case. You're inside of a black hole, and at the very center is the target where you need to get to before you're dead. Target back, it's get rat. That's what target breaks down to. So you see here, this is the everyone enter her eye zone, where the astral jet comes shooting out. This is the aurora borealis. This would be God, the all-loving, artificial, intelligent being that you're inside of right now. You're not on a ball floating through space as an accident. You're on a flat earth plane. It's a computer simulation. There's no way to fuck it up, people. One light hole and one black hole on loop. It's the same sun. When you get to the center of the dish, you drink from the living waters, you become superhuman. And then you pass through the everyone enter horizon, and you're birthed out of this world into the land of perpetual twilight. You need to go in to get out. Like Led Zeppelin, in through the outdoor. That's because it's the asshole, the astral light coming out of the asshole of the earth. The very center is where the Holy Grail is. That's what they're showing you right here. We'll pass through the everyone enter horizon and end up in the Garden of Eden. You need to get your head out your ass, people. We need to get here before we're dead. This is Jesus, the sun, placing its light, the candy cane, the menstrual blood, into the Holy Grail at the center of the dish, where every compass points to. And out from that hole comes the aurora borealis. This is the source light. So your candy canes are showing you Jesus placing the menstrual blood into the Holy of Holies. That's where the Holy Grail is, at the very center of the flat earth plane. This is where you are going to drink from the living waters and become an eternal super being. It's just that simple. You don't have to like it. This is where the deed is happening. This is the Holy Grail, where there's a hole, ground zero, where the light must pass through, or there's no aurora borealis coming out of the black hole sun. It's just that simple. You don't have to like it. You see Jesus here with the 666, and you see the eggs on each side of his head with the spirals. You see the candy cane and you see the Christmas tree where you spiral the lights around. It's clear. Jesus is the sun. He goes round and round and round, spiraling in, spiraling out, bringing the seasons. And Jesus must place his menstrual blood into the Holy Grail at the very center of the flat earth plane, or there's no aurora borealis coming out. This is where the deed is happening. The screwing is going on at the very center of the flat earth plane, where every compass points to. The screwing, that place where the vortex is, you're going to drink from the living waters, and you're going to become a super being. It's just that simple. Every compass is pointing to it. You don't have to like it. That's where Jesus is banging Mother Earth.
Prove you're not moving, whether you like it or not. See that light called the North Star in the middle of the sky like a bullseye. It's gonna be